So you can kind of see how runny this is. This has been sitting on the shelf for a while. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just kind of liquidy. We want to get all that liquid. See that resin? Let's get that all mixed in real good. Get down all the way to the bottom if we can. And yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to build up this other side now with this Bondo glass. And probably what I'm going to do is once I get this shape, I might make another mold, because this one's getting a little more thick and heavy. And then this way I can, if I make a mold, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep going. But if we make a mold, we can make it more precise, less material, you know, over and over and over. But to get this initial shape, you know, this is how I'm working it. So some people use, you know, like in the old days, they used to use clay and clay out the car. Well, this is kind of the same idea. Just, ooh, that's a lot. See, it comes out a little liquidy. It's the same idea as your shaping and forming. You know, they would use the clay, and then they would go off of that after they designed their part or vehicle. So it's kind of the same concept, just going at it a different way. So we're really going to work up through here, get this straight, get this kind of leveled out, this level, a little bit leveled out. And let's see, still got some of this old one here. Try to use up all the little bit I can. That should be enough of that. Mix it in real good. Alright, I'm just going to plop it on there because I'm going to use this whole section here. Just get it off my mixing plate. And it's working. Gotta go somewhat thick right through there. We have to build it up through here, so just gonna kind of make a very rough shape because we'll have to come back and form this up again anyway. Okay, I'm liking that initial shape. As is right there. That's looking pretty good. Now we can work in a little bit through here. And all we're trying to do is we're just trying to build it up. And then we're going to come back and form it. You know, so on both sides. That's what I'm saying. We're trying to make the initial shape, and then make it probably come back after and make a mold after this. All right, another goop. Yeah, we're using quite a bit here. But we're building up this shape quite high, so See, even that's runny. I don't know if I can. This one's gonna harden faster. This batch, because it came out runny on that hardener. Okay, just put it right down here. Same thing. Normally, when you're doing body filler, you wouldn't make this big of a batch and everything, but I gotta fill in a lot of area, so it's easier just to have it down on. It, and then working my way around this way. Alright, so you can see I built up coming in this way. I'll have to put some more down there once I start shaping it, especially down in that little corner there, but shaping, filling, shaping, filling. I'll be able to get this somewhat straight real quick, but it's that had a big curve to it. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can see it on the other end, how it goes in deep right through there. So, you know, this warped somehow and came down a little bit further than it had to be. So basically that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna blend it in and do it that way. So we'll let this sit for a few minutes, and we can go ahead and sand some of it down. And then, like I said, we're getting that basic shape to match this side. And on this side, as you can see, I kind of went a little further in. I need to bring this one. I want to bring this one in just a tad. So. Well, speaking of Teslas, my neighbor has 3, a red one, white one, and a black one. Just thought I'd show that off since he opened up the garage. Yeah, it's a lot of freaking Teslas. They traded in 2 of their cars and got 3 Teslas. I don't even know how they plug them all in. I really don't. I don't know what they do, but anyway, they got 3. All right, I'm dark there for a second. I wonder if you saw any of that. I build a line first, as you can see, and then what I do is I come over and then I smooth it out. So you get that initial line, that angle, and then go from there. I did have a commenter say on these corners here to 45-degree it out and to come out this way to match with the fender flares. We're gonna see once I put it back up there and I get this shape up. You know, that might look better than just having it rounded off. But we'll have to come back and see. Like I said, we have to get all this initial shaped up first. But that is a very good idea, and I'm really thinking about it. But like I said, I need to get this all shaped up first. Okay, so basically that's all I'm going to be doing is just sanding and shaping today. So we'll come back later on when we got when I got a little more further progress. All right, so we're starting to form up pretty well here. So I just need to flip it over on the other side, do the other side of this, get that side a little more straight on this side, on the outside. And then we can figure out, we could put it back up and figure out what we're gonna do along here. You know, like I said, I gotta get back up on the car and see what it looks like first. But we're gonna flip it over. Ooh, fiberglass poked me here. Because we need to fix this side now. And once we get this side fixed up, then we should be able to come in, fix a little bit of, you know, grind this down a little bit on the inside here, get that, you know, kind of fixed up. I got to fill in a little bit right through here, as you can tell, dips. So not too crazy on this side because it's going to go up against, you don't want to build it up because it'll be pushing up against the car. So all you're doing is you're getting the indents, and you know, and I'm going to take it down just a little bit right through there. We're really, really close. All right. Yeah, so let me go ahead and, all right, so bond up this side. One more layer on there, and just, well, I think one more layer in there. That'll get me pretty flat on both sides there. And then I think from there I can throw it back up on the car. But tell you the truth, getting exhausted. You know, I've been at this for what, three and a half hours. Might take a break. I might come back in a little bit and see. But I might be done for the day because I am just it's getting warm and hot. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll finish sanding down this little bit here, and then we'll see. So looking pretty good. For that angle there, it's kind of what it looks like. So I'm gonna have to build a lip. I'm kind of liking that form. And if I just build a lip across here and everything, the only problem though is I have when I cut down, and I can readjust. I think I have to just take these bolts out and maybe push up a little bit, but you can see I have a little bit of a gap in those areas right there. So we'll have to fix that. That's going to be our next little problem, is fixing that little gap, because we don't want that gap showing. But the rest, like I said, I'll be able to put a little lip around that. I think that'll look okay. You know, just very rough. Let's try to get to the back here. And see, that's looking actually pretty good. It looks a lot better in real life, but yeah. And with it up there with the 45 degree coming out, oh, I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave that to last. I just don't know if I can. I don't know. I'd have to get fiberglass to come up, and then this way. So I'd have to block it out a little bit and come like from here, and then down, come that way. So this wouldn't be flat. It would start turning with this right here. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. And then to fix these little gaps, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some, you know, some Bondo right through there. Just take a scrape, put a Bondo, and that'll give me the level, and then I can go in and shape it from the inside there, from that level. But overall, I think that's looking pretty good. And come from the back. And it's funny because now that I got that initial shape built up, do I want more slats? You know, or do I just leave it like that? I don't know. I'll leave it sit there for a bit. I'm done for the day. And we'll let it sit. That way I can come back and forth, look at it for the next few days and just kind of eyeball it and see what else I want to do here. All right. All right. Looking pretty good, I think. So. And then I have to make sure all my measurements are right. Make sure they're all the same length, but this one's looking a little bit tinier than this one. This one looks a little bit taller, so I might have to come in and just take out the bottom a little bit. We'll see. All right, guys, that's enough for today. See you next time.